Hey everyone, welcome back to Trueflutter TV. If this is your first time here, my name is Baby and you are absolutely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi, it's nice to have you back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 questions you need to ask yourself before you get into a relationship. I feel like nowadays everyone just wants to date, everyone wants to be in a relationship for the fun of it, but then a relationship is a lot of hard work, and you have to make sure that as an individual you're really ready to partner yourself with another person. And I'm here to help you do that today by asking you 5 questions that you need to ask yourself before you get into a relationship. So the very first question is, can I make time and be available for someone else at this point in time of my life? So this question is deeper than it sounds, in the sense that I'm not asking you if you have 8 to 9 p.m. free on your schedule. No, I'm asking you if you have time to be of service to another person at this time in your life. Because as you know, a relationship is not just fun and games. It's about investing in the next person and vice versa. So at this point in your life, you need to ask yourself, do I really have time to serve someone else? Or am I just looking for someone to keep me company? Because there are 2 different things. If you're just looking for someone to keep you company, then you probably don't need to be in a relationship. Especially with someone that wants a relationship that is going to lead to marriage or something more serious. You should not get into that situation yet. So before getting into a relationship, really sit with yourself and find out, do I really have the time for this right now? Because you know, if you're dating somebody and the person has an emergency, you're probably the first person they're going to call. You're probably the first person they'll call with their emotional issues. If something happens at work, they're calling you to rant. Do you have the time in your life for that right now? Really consider it before you decide to pursue somebody or accept somebody's advances. Okay? Then the next question you need to ask yourself before getting into a relationship is, have I healed from the baggage of the past? That's very important, because you don't want to get into your next relationship with baggage from your last relationship, where you're always comparing your present situation with your last one. You're saying, oh, my ex did this, so then I know you're going to do this, and then when you do this, it's going to lead to that, and then we're going to eventually break up. You know, you bring things into the relationship that sabotage the relationship. You don't even have the opportunity to get to know this person and get to form a whole new situation, because you're already coming in with a lot of baggage. So before getting into a new situation, it's best to ask yourself, oh, am I really over this thing that this guy did to me or this girl did to me? Have I healed from that? Because, okay, let's say you got cheated on in your last relationship. Chances are, if you don't heal from that relationship, you're going to get into your next relationship feeling like, this person might cheat on me. Or I know this person is going to cheat. So you're going to come in with insecurities, you're going to come in with trust issues, you're going to give the other person a lot of work to deal with. Because yes, you're going to be a lot of work if you're coming into a relationship with baggage from your past. So you need to ask yourself, have I really healed from the baggage of the past before getting into a relationship? Because you don't want to damage another person. Do I love myself? I've heard so many people say, oh, I just have a lot of love to give. Oh, I just want to love somebody. Well, that's not all that relationship is about. You cannot even give what you don't have. So if you don't love yourself, there's no way you're going to love another person. And I know people think that this is not true, but come to think of it, if you don't treat yourself well and you don't love on yourself, how do you think that you're going to be able to do that for another person? Think about it. So loving yourself is definitely something that you need to do before getting into a relationship. And you need to ask, you need to really ask yourself, like, do I love myself? And then a good way to know is how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself. If you were your younger sibling, will you talk to your sibling the way you talk to yourself? If the answer is no, then you're probably not loving yourself enough, and you need to fix that before getting into a relationship. Okay? Then the next question to ask yourself before getting into a relationship is, what are my expectations for this relationship and what am I willing to give? Because you have to know what you want from somebody or what you're willing to give. Things like this and decisions like this affect how your life is going to be. Like the person that you decide to pair with, for lack of a better word, is going to affect your life directly. So, and apart from that, there are other expectations. For example, financial expectations. Okay, what do I expect financially from my partner? What am I willing to give? These are questions that are very important and things that you need to consider before getting into a relationship, so that you don't just enter and then you're just freestyling. If you know what you want before you enter, it even helps you with the selection process. So the last question to ask yourself before you get into a relationship is, do I believe that good men and good women still exist? Let me tell you why you need to ask yourself this question, because in this day and age where everybody is saying men are scum, women are scum, scum has no gender, if that's your mindset getting into a relationship, then what's the point? Like, why are you dating scum, or why are you entering the market to look for scum? It doesn't make sense. So you need to ask yourself, wait, do I really believe that what I want exists? That's a good person. I'm expecting that you're not trying to date somebody that is mad or somebody that is so you need to ask yourself, okay, do I really believe that what I want exists? This will help you get your mind in a good place to where what you're wanting is what you're attracting. I believe in like vibes, and the kind of energy that you put out into the world is what you get. So you want to make sure that you're putting out positive energy. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, those are the 5 questions I think you need to ask yourself before getting into a relationship. But of course, there are other questions. These ones are just important right now. So if you feel like there's any question that I haven't asked, or any question that should be on this list, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. You could be helping somebody out. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to the Trueflutter TV channel, hit that red button, and then turn on our notification. And then click on the notification bell so that you know when we post a video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, if you haven't downloaded the Trueflutter app, what are you doing? Make sure you download Trueflutter. It's available on the Google Play Store and on the iOS App Store. Okay, and share the app to your friends as well, to your friends, to your siblings, to your exes, to your family members and other people that are in your life. Let them download the app because it's amazing, and you can potentially find the love of your life. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.